This is what the Augustins' home used to look like at West 50th Street and Arden Avenue, and it only took seconds to blast it to pieces.
It's amazing when you look at it and there's nothing left.
Officials believe a construction crew struck a high-pressure underground gas line right in front of their house. The lighter-than-air gas vapors escaped into the sewer and filled the Augustins' home to dangerously high levels. The Edina Fire Department and CenterPoint Energy were called to the scene. Both said in press releases that up to 60 homes were evacuated before the explosion, but not according to Gordon Wright.
I think is a general feeling in the neighborhood that it's been handled poorly. There's been very poor communication and erroneous communication about it.
He says he went outside to talk to officials 2 hours after the rupture because he strongly smelled gas in his home, but was told not to worry. 11 minutes later, the Augustins' home was leveled by the explosion. Store workers 6 blocks away could hear the blast.
It almost sounded like somebody ran a car into the garage door.
And if you can just imagine the intensity and the force behind that explosion, certainly enough to level the whole home, but enough to send huge chunks of debris like this into the neighbor's yard across the street.
It took firefighters late into the night to contain the blaze. Neighbors say they were evacuated from their homes after the explosion, and most were allowed to return late that evening. Despite the initial reports, the city of Edina now admits there was no mandatory evacuation before the explosion. Allison Hugil, University Report.